are part of this world. For all of its representatives are so secretive. For so far, there's very little love and abundance of hatred. And is this a legacy I leave for my children? And when they think that it's peace and safety, that's when we know it's a sudden destruction. In Rome there is no security. Hey. One God will move forward with one destiny. Hey, revolution fire. Jah never forsake I. Hey. Hey, revolution fire. Oh, Jah never forsake I. Hey, 'cause freedom ain't freedom if you force it. And peace achieved through war is no peace. Equality don't mean nothing if you fake it. And we already know more than they believe. And when they think that it's peace and safety, that's when you know it's a sudden destruction. Destruction now, yeah. 'Cause in Rome there is no security. One God will move forward with one destiny. Yeah. Hey, revolution guy. Jah we never forsake I. The revolution guy. Oh no, Jah will never forsake I. How many of us feel superior to others in some part of our life? 'Cause man has always tried to be the better. From his brothers, his true feelings hide. Hey. And when they think that it's peace and safety, that's when you know it's a sudden destruction. Destruction now, eh? 'Cause in Rome there is no security. Yeah. One God will move forward with one destiny, one aim. Revolution, 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 unto the one who created our reality, the sun, the moon, and the stars. this sky forever. You tell me that the boat man made will forever sail up on the water, but nothing you can say will stop me from discovering that the truth and the roots is within myself, and we will search forever and ever. And you tell me that we gonna remember what we saw on TV. You tell me that we gonna recollect what I read up in a magazine. And you tell me that we gonna depend on internet intellect to show we, but wisdom come from nature. Yo, that is reality. Oh, oh, oh. Remember in my life I know. Remember in my life I know. Remember in my life I know. Reality, reality every time. Remember in my life I know. Remember in my life, eh. Remember in my life I know. Reality, reality. Every time you tell me I should be happy, that my life is so good, and the thing I care about, you say I never should. Then tell me why for right to live 10 people have to starve. Tell me where our gluttony fits in with your moon and stars. You tell me that the reason 10,000 or more starve every day is laziness and corrupted government. That's what you say, yeah. Shouldn't the one with all of the money shoulder some of the blame? When we can't even feed the hungry now, what can we claim? Remember in my life I know. Remember in my life I know. Remember in my life I know. Reality, reality every time. Remember in your life I know. Remember in your life, eh. Remember in your life I know. Reality, reality, babe. Adolescence with a troubled mind, but dig just a little bit deeper. Scientists are positive you'll find the Jah creation is all we ever need if we gonna change what the wickedness find. So throw the pills away, cold Jah children, we gonna clean them out with herbal exercise. I teach love to the upcoming youth, but that's the only way we would heal our time. They're confused as to what is to do after they've been hearing so many lies. The battle of good over evil, this can be further simplified. Oh, this is the battle of Selassie, real world versus Babylon. Falsify. Remember in your life I know. Remember in my life I know. Remember in my life I know. Reality, reality every time. Remember in my life I know. Remember in my life, eh. Remember in my life I know. Reality lives forever. are just best left up to him. This is the love. Hey, hey. I am waiting an hour for non-passion and political. This is the love. I am waiting an hour for non-passion and political. I have seen the truth. We are all created equal, no difference from me to you. No difference from me to you. Every man is born naked. Supremacists agree, but see they fake it. Yeah. Yeah. You spill all this blood, only to find they fight to prove they're living to fight. Proclaim superiority and you waste my time. You may fool the majority, but never fool the most high. This is the love. I am waiting an hour for. He is not partial and political. And the love. I am waiting an hour for. Passion and political. Jah is one perfect love until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned. There be war every day. Jah is one. We are all blessed. This universe was created for mankind to live in peace, concord, and happiness. And the word of Haile Selassie is a blessing, yes. Jah is the unsearchable entity. No discussion is in way over his divinity. Oh Lord, there's much more to see, but nothing to prove, no reason to worry. Rasta man got lots to do with your love. I am waiting an hour for non-passion and political. Hey, at your love. I am waiting an hour for Haile Selassie. All of these crimes are committed and everyone acting like no one knows. The role model we see truly teach us their ways of desperados. They desperate upon the TV, they got their message on the radio. For economic gains, wicked games they play as they come up on a video. When our life needs some correction, look in our own mirror. Or are you scared of your reflection? Look in our own mirror. When our life needs some correction, look in our own mirror. They're all about the vanity, cause I see everyone talking how they pimp and roll. Everyone all about all the pride. You see everyone talking about who they know. Everyone all about the murder and the greed. They talking how they kill and stole. When our life need correction, look in our own mirror. Or are you scared of your reflection? Look in our own mirror. When our life need correction, look in our own mirror. Or are you scared of your own reflection? Our government is no better. They truly are the biggest gang of all. And when it is time for I and I to blame a teacher for all of this student downfall, yo, when it's time to check that route to see why branch won't stay alive. In America, truth has to do with 1 in 10 and 5. When our lives need correction, look in our own mirror. Or are you scared of your own reflection? Look in our own mirror, yeah. When our life need correction, look in our own mirror. Or are you scared of your own reflection? Try and remember now just what has been done. Enslavement, displacement of every nation, and now to one nation. Everyone owe their grudge, kinda make me wonder well, which side I'm on. Don't defend the white and I don't defend the black. I defend truth and rights and all of that. Work on situation where I'm at. Hold my position, never fall off track, not give up, no faith. Though Babylon rage, I and I strive until the end of my days. Rasta Courage, go against society, Rasta Courage. Babylon rage, I and I strive until the end of my days. Rasta Courage, go against society, Rasta Courage. I not give up no good vibes, and I never give up no truth. Never trade my sanity for living in Babylon code. Vanity will never drive this man insane. This man will walk alongside Jah again. We see all the pressure to conform today, and I may sometimes bend, but only as not to break. Cause a life of iniquity for laziness sake is a deal with the devil, Rasta just can't make. No give up, no faith. Though Babylon rage, I and I strive until the end of my day. Rasta Courage, go against society, Rasta Courage. Babylon rage, I and I strive until the end of my day. Rasta Courage, go against society, Rasta Courage. Looking back now upon all of the evidence, 400 years and what them years have really done. We talk of peace, but at the first sign of war, brethren ain't brethren and sister ain't sister no more. Without forgiveness, how will any war cease? While the heathen rage, Rasta man sitting at ease. No one will move a muscle for some moral justice. And with no justice, well, there will be no peace. No give up, no faith. Though Babylon rage, I strive until the end of my day. Rasta Courage, go against society, Rasta Courage. The Babylon rage, I strive until the end of my day. Rasta Courage, go against them, we go against them. Babylon rage, I strive until the end of my days. Rasta Courage, till the end of my days, till the end. Yo, looking back now upon all of the evidence, 400 years and what them years have really done. We talk of peace, but at the first sign of war, brethren ain't brethren and sister ain't sister no more. Without forgiveness, how will any war cease? While these heathen rage, Rasta man sitting at ease. No one will move a muscle for some moral justice. And with no justice, there'll be no peace. That Bush could be my president, and really I don't care. They say Cheney make my decision, but he don't, so I'm just not there. I'm gonna see the same lies when they're coming in on the next 4 years. So pardon me if I don't cry when your election go the way it did. I need some peace in a time of war. Some peace in a time of war. Some peace in a time of war. Some peace in a time of political war. They say that we elect the leader to lead forward and make decisions, but I never read the policy on what discussed during an election. It seems that war is something over which people have no prevention, but the people want it anyway, and so they elect some destruction. I need peace in a time of war. Yeah, some peace in a time of war. Oh, peace in a time of war. Yeah, some peace in a time of political. Highly I Selassie. Hey, that's the boy. Hey, the only true crown king of creation. Highly I Selassie. Highly I Selassie. Oh yeah, Rasta boy. Hey, it's the only true crown king over this creation. Land of the free and foreign bullets never touch our pavement. It seems to me people know not extent of their involvement. as not as the seam, and underneath the beast is not clean. Not clean. Yo, but we support the leader who use media to make them seem so clean. I need peace in a time of war. Oh, peace in a time of war. Some peace in a time of war. Some peace in a time of political war. Pollution, word of sin is dead, and a word of negativity is ungodliness and mankind. What do we got coming now? Well, in a world rewarding competition, ideology of capitalism, I never heard the voice of compassion. Instead of a life consists of criticism. Where they creeping it, yeah, negativity, just see them, and we never let them win. Creeping in, yeah. Negativity, just see them, and we never let them win. Creeping in here. Why can't we just love now for one another and help with intention of love, yeah? And with our word we must grow up, brother, eh? Positive they gonna come, yeah. Too many of you get confused by a system, thinking it's man versus man. We need nice time and I find I buy one smile, come man. They creeping in, yeah. Negativity, just in them, and we never let them win. Creeping in, yeah. They creeping in, yeah. Negativity, just in them, and we never let them win. Creeping in. Who is your role model gangster and prosecutor? Our president convicted drunk driver, role model military and also mercenary, and we supposed to conform when they lost already. Role model is gangster, a prosecutor. Your president convicted drunk driver. Yo, with the military, yo, with the mercenary, we supposed to respect them when they are lost already. They creeping it, yeah. Negativity, just seen them, and we never let them win. Them creeping, yeah. Now they're creeping in, yeah. Negativity, just seen them, and we never let them win. Them creeping, yeah. Oh, we seen them, and we never let them win. Now. Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor does he stand in the ways of sinners, nor sit in the seat of the scornful, for his delight is in the Lord God. Sure, Rastafari, yeah. Highly high, Selassie. They say we come like water, but I know we come like fire, yeah. I am the soldier right now. Speak truth tonight for repay. Say we come like water, but I know we come like fire, yeah. Lord, soldier, live it sister, listen it to one man, I mean, God protect all of us.
Brothers and sisters,
I won't worry, brother. Don't worry, sister. Listen it to one man, I mean, God protect us, all of us.
brothers and sisters.
Bullet chase and a soldier run. American and Hussein Saddam. Camera catch a fire, you're gonna get mad. I got them sitting in the valley of decision. Russia, America, Asia, setting the stage for the third world war. After we home and I never come home. If you in my world, you can't be the war. Don't worry, brother. Don't worry, sister. Listen it to one man, I mean, I God protect all of us.
Brothers and sisters.
I won't worry, brother. Won't worry, sister. Listen it to one man, I mean, I God protect us, all of us.
Brothers and sisters.
Yea, though I and I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I and I shall fear no evil, for he is with me, as well as my rod and staff to comfort me. He leadeth me beside still waters. He layeth I and I down in green pastures, and restoreth I and I soul. So, just pass me the fire, Babylon run down. We upon the wickedness in my ears.
Pass me the flame.
Pass me the fire, Babylon run down. We upon the wickedness in my
Pass me the
ears.
flame.
Pass me the fire, Babylon run down. We upon the wickedness, yo.
Pass me the flame.
Pass me the fire, pass me the fire, pass me the heat.
Yo, pass me the fire, Babylon burn down. Pass me the flame so I can fling it all around the 7 countries in the world. Keep on making other deals. Little did they know he was losing the 7 seals. Yo, looking at your heart, you can see it manifest. I know what make man great is a heart that's in his chest. So shoot the path of love, cause truth and rights could never rest. And no worry, Jah to the constellation, I protect you.
Yo, pass me the fire, Babylon run down. We upon the wickedness in my heat, yo. Pass me the fire, Babylon run down. We upon the wickedness in my heat, yo. Pass me the fire, Babylon run down. We upon the wickedness in my heat, yo. Pass me the fire, Babylon run down. Pass me the flame, pass me the fire, Babylon run down. Pass me the flame, pass me the fire, Babylon run down. Me the fire, Babylon run down. Oh, the fire, the fire, yo, yo. Pass me the flame. Just like the land that bear the name Africa, love is on my mind. It's for everyone, no matter where they're from. Love across all lines. Like the feeling of how the season changing. Love is a memory. In these last days when unity blazing, truth's love speaks. I need true love. How do you know? Will I what you mean to me? True love. Where does it show? As I live and I breathe. True love. In the valley of the shadow, I know that you'll be. Higher defense, higher conquer death one aspect of life. That's like a musician who only accepts his own musical time. That's like a preacher who only respects Sunday morning and not Saturday night. That's how this soldier can come to reflect that love is more than a man and a wife. I mean, I need true love. Where do you know what you're doing to me? True love. And does it show as I live and I breathe? True love. In the valley of the shadow, I know who you be. Higher defense, I conquer death and I conquer envy. In a time of plenty, it's gonna keep me strong. Things get hot and I keep cooling, it's gonna keep me strong. When I and I cup is empty, it's gonna keep I strong. When I and I cup is full, hey, it's keep I from your temptation. Come on, true love, where do you know what you mean to me? True love, where does it show as I live and I breathe? In the valley of the shadow, know you be. Higher defense, higher conquer death and I conquer the enemy. Atmosphere. It's not a mental place, nor a physical place, but a spiritual place. But once you have attained that spiritual place, it reaches out to your mental and your physical, changing I and I entire life. There I and I must be. 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 What would you do to gain the world? Sell our soul for diamond and pearl. Reach the top with smiling face, stab a brother in his back. What would you do to have it all? I'm a corporate ladder to see our brother fall from. What I'm gonna do on a judgment day when all iniquity fade, righteousness fade. There I and I must be. There I and I must be. There I and I must be. Must be. I and I a soldier till the end. Well, I mean it, my friend. I and I a soldier till the end. till the end. Do you hear? Do you hear? They should have known this couldn't last forever. They should have known this cannot last so long. And yes, they should have known when we go murder our mother, the consequence from the Father is gonna be strong. I know, only love will stand. When the wickedness come, wickedness go, only love will stand. They should have seen when we go raping our Mother Earth, who was so fresh and green, that what we gonna give will be what we get in, and what we sow will be what we reap. And if you take the blood out from a vein, think they gonna never ever be the same. Who will repair? Who will bear the blame for the cost of this dangerous Babylon game? I know, only love will stand. When the wickedness come, wickedness go, only love will stand. Soldier would come and spread the message. They should have known the righteous won't sit and watch. They should have known I and I work for the Father, I and I will defend my mother. They should have known, but no, they did not. I know, only love is there. Why and I know, when the wickedness come, wickedness go, only love is there. I know, I know, only love is there. I know, only love is there. As our friends, I and I will forget them, but I don't forget. We love our enemies enemies as our friends. See, I will never turn my back on them. Forget them, but I don't forget. Hey, hey, hey. Children of the Most High God, children of the earth and of this fullness thereof. Let us not do as them a wicked have done, but I and I will fear retribution. What a man giveth is what a man receiveth, and what a man receive for his giving is more bread. And the wages of sin is death, and fighting only destroys love, and I am not impressed. We have our enemies as our friends. I and I will forget them, but I don't forget. We have our enemies as our friends. See, I and I will never turn my back on them. Yo, forget them, but I don't forget. See, war is the same every time, and both sides they claim to be divine. Both sides from the same design. We are one creation from the mastermind. Corruption and sin present on our side. When both sides claim they have the birthright. Newspaper show the pictures and you look the same to me, and I know that's what Almighty Rastafari see. You love your enemy as your friend. I and I will forget them, but I don't forget. Oh, no. We love our enemies as our friends. Cause I and I will never turn my back on them. Oh, forget them, but I don't forget. Whoa, yo, hey, whoa, no. Enemies will be there to him I and I up and get in I and I here. Never mind iniquity, cause them so unfair. What's going is coming, how we all see that clear. Yo, do you wanna be just like them? Blend with all again, man, mix with evil men. And when they strike, you strike back again and again. And soon, you gonna be just like them. Yo, enemies will be there to him I and I up and get in my ear. Never mind iniquity, cause them so unfair. What's going is coming, now we all see that clear. Do you wanna be just like them? Blend with all again, man, mix with evil men. When they strike, you strike back again and again. Yo, soon, you gonna be just like them. Love your enemy as your friend. I and I will forget them, but I don't forget. We love our enemy as our friends. Cause I and I will never turn my back on them. No, forget them, but I don't forget. Never forget, never forget. And we will never turn our back on them. We love in my heart, I forgive, but I don't forget. Never turn my back on them. Enemy as my friend. Did you ever get that feeling? The road of life is long, long, but it can be so short for some. Live it up while you can, because you can. Hey. Step of the way, no matter what we do, no matter what we say, earth remain the same and them and let them eyes glaze. Memories increase, I mean that short in your day, shorter the day. Man, I mean less chance for you to shine. Man, more time a man waste, meaning more wasted life, and the life a man a waste. Way that you humiliate, this earth gonna be round, but not for those who wait. Did you ever catch that feeling?
Did you ever?
Turn to His Majesty when I'm low. But did you ever catch that reasoning?
Did you ever?
That we then must turn to Him when we I and I know, hey, life might not go on forever for everyone, and then life might not go on forever for everyone. Life might not go on forever for everyone. The road of life seems long, but it can be so damn short for some. Did you ever catch that feeling?
Did you ever?
We turn to His Majesty when I'm low. But did you ever? What did you ever? Then come catch that reasoning.
Did you ever?
We turn to His Majesty when I know, yeah. We are watch what we do, cause what's a gone in a Babylon. We watch what we say, well what's a gone in a wicked land. We watching what we gonna do, well what's a gone in a Babylon. We watch what we say. King Jah equip me with what I need to be firm and strong. He said it before, say it again from now on. Without the load, the rudder the ship back in the storm. In other calm, there the soldier decide what going on. In the house of Lord, that is my meditation. Man, I ready to change the world, injustice and wrong. Man, I make a difference, it only gonna take one. Did you ever get that feeling?
Did you ever?
That we turn to His Majesty when I'm low. Did you ever? Then get that feeling.
Did you ever?
That we are turned to Him when I know, yeah. We watching what we gonna say. We don't want to go in a Babylon. We watching what we gonna do. What's going on in a wicked land? We watching what we gonna say. We don't want to go in a Babylon. What's going on in this wicked land? There are time or waits, so I prayed it in my doing and saying Jah gonna keep me safe. Never give me more than I can bear. And you know in this and I must always be clear. No anger or frustration or fear. I may have it hard, but there are so many who have it hard, far and near. And I know. Tell me what you gonna do when all of your time go. When I wear on I want you, what we gonna do? What you gonna do, yeah? Tell me what you gonna do when all of your time go. When I wear on I want you, what we gonna do? What are we gonna do, yo? Wake up now, people. We live in a system that keep us unequal. And the education we receive falsified. How am I to believe what I hear when what I heard I know was a lie? And the idea they've been planting with me, you not getting reaction you want till the world is alive. Man, I represent all mankind. My time is limited on this earth I find. So tell me what you gonna do before all your time go. And I weapon I want you. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, yeah? Tell me what you gonna do before your time go. And I weapon I want you. What we gonna do? What are we gonna do, yeah? Don't go down in your days. You think you have until the end. Cause now when it comes, you won't follow your plan. Live life for today and read tomorrow. Better yourself, respect yourself, and Zion will follow. Everyone I do so. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Everyone I do so. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Until they standing right there alone by themselves at the end. You thought you never need a friend. You thought you never need a friend until you were standing all alone at the end. You thought you never need a friend. You thought you never need it until you were standing all alone at the end. We are some soldiers from Arlington, yeah. Let them know, soldier who would put word, sound and power, including fire upon a weak heart. Here's one who said he was a friend, tried to put I in the pen. He's lying, never end, and believe me, he must pay. He just deal with the Fed, put a price on my head, lead them to us, bring us to them. Believe me, you can't fail. Oh, must pay. They thought they never need a friend. They thought they never need a friend until you were standing need. Not God until you were standing alone. I won't commit that crime if I can't do that time. Put my brethren on the line. Now put my brethren on the line. We have a name for you, those who are so untrue. Informer I'm talking to. Talking to, give them some talking to. Jah know you working in Satan's way. For selling your brother, you gon' collect your pay. Yeah. My own brethren have just gone down. Never slow a murder, so explain to me how. Time and time again, the wicked just go free temporarily. It's only temporary. Thought you never need a friend. You thought you never need a friend until you were standing all alone at the end. You thought you never need a friend. You thought you never need. Oh, that's truly what you need. Oh, that's truly what you need. You never